Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm RJ. I hope you're doing good. This is going up the day before Halloween, and we think that there may have been a new Halloween secret that Rockstar has snuck into the game. I'm going to show you the footage, but we already know that there's more secrets and Easter eggs in Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode than any other game, and many of them are pretty creepy, like this one right here. With the success of the Undead Nightmare in Red Dead Redemption 1, Rockstar has put countless hints that they may bring it back, including this dead body right here. Mama Watson, you can see, she is blinking. She is dead. I recently showed this off. A lot of people had no idea, but this is a dead body. It looks very zombie-like, and it is blinking, which means Rockstar may be telling us that the zombies are coming back. What other game have you found where you have a dead body and it's blinking? Either it's a glitch or it's a clear-cut sign that this is what the zombies may look like here in Red Dead Redemption 2 and the Undead Nightmare comes back. Well, we have another secret I'm going to show you guys, because this, of course, being in story mode, where you can find UFOs, ghosts, but unfortunately, you can't really find any of that in Red Dead Online, so it'd make for perfect timing for Rockstar to add a big Easter egg just in time for Halloween and potentially another Undead Nightmare. Do me a huge favor, hit the like button. Let me know if you have any creepy Easter eggs or maybe some sort of spooky encounter of your own. You can hit me up anytime on Twitter at TrippyComps. I'll put a link in the description. And all members of the Trippy Club get exclusive Halloween emojis. I'll have a link to the Trippy Club as well. So much love, guys. I'm going to show you some footage. A potential spooky Halloween-like Easter egg that has been discovered near the Bayou. And we're going to see if we can investigate and find it for ourselves. Let's get trippy, my friends. You most likely have encountered the night folk during your travels through the swamp. I just played you a quick clip in case you're not familiar, but they are what make the swamp so scary to begin with. You'll be riding down the road, you hear something in the distance, or you'll see a mutilated horse or a dead body hanging from the tree. Well, it will turn out to be the night folk waiting to ambush you, but unfortunately, they are only in story mode. It's a shame. Like I said, it's what makes the entire swamp so scary, but we really don't have that effect in online mode, because so far, the night folk have not made an appearance. But that said, a member of the Trippy fam, JoyLeaf, did capture some footage where you can hear a very eerie scream or some sort of terrified yell in the distance. I'm going to play it for you in a moment. JoyLeaf is a highly trusted member of our crew, so the fact that they got this footage, it is very interesting. So keep in mind, the swamp is filled with areas just like this. Pleasance, it's abandoned, and it has the graveyard. If you've played through the Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, all the zombies come from the graveyard, right? And the fact that they got one right here, it's pretty interesting. More on the graveyards in Red Dead Redemption 2 later on in this episode. We're going to go ahead and check out JoyLeaf's footage of a yell coming from the distance. Could it be zombies? Maybe the night folk are finally in Red Dead Online. Here's the footage. Now pay attention when JoyLeaf crosses the bridge. Notice how you have a map on the screen. You'll see there's no strangers, no random NPCs in the area. You can also hear pigs squealing. So there's a big difference between the pig squealing and the eerie yell that is coming from the distance. I'm going to be quiet. I do have the audio up so you guys can hear it. Once again, it's going to happen when JoyLeaf makes it to the bridge. Here we go. Did you hear that? I'm going to turn it up a little bit louder for y'all so you can hear all the different sound effects. The yell is obvious. You see how nobody else is around? It seems to be legit. One more time. Let me know if you've heard that before. Huge thanks again to JoyLeaf. You can hear that yell right next to the bridge outside of Pleasance. I'll meet you guys there. Here we are. I'm already starting to get those Halloween vibes. What we're going to do is follow the trail around past Pleasance to the bridge that JoyLeaf crossed. I'm going to turn up the audio and boost it for you guys. You might be able to hear better than me. So let me know in the comment section below if you hear anything abnormal at all. Friendly reminder that there is a ghost that spawns here in story mode. We're going to visit the grave of that ghost later on in this episode. Here we go. I'm going to be quiet. Let's try to listen up and try to find the same exact yell that we just heard. We are approaching the bridge. Here it is. Didn't hear anything at all. The ghost normally spawns out here in story mode. What is that? Looks like a black bear. Harmless. Let me know if you guys can hear it for yourself. We'll go back across the bridge. Looks like a rando just passed by. Definitely not a ghost. Well, there you have it. We investigated that same location. Let me turn it back down. Definitely going to look at this in a live stream. But there's one more very eerie sound effect that somebody sent me. There might be something going on here. Here's a message from Spork. Weird howling near the Ghost Bride location coming from the swamp in Red Dead Online. I have more to talk about when it comes to the Ghost Bride in a moment. But this is unlike anything I've ever heard before. Again, I do have it boosted. But it almost sounds like a skunk ape or Sasquatch, you know, howling in the distance. Listen closely. Can you hear that? Let me turn it up even more. Here we go. Chewbacca? Is that you? Let's listen to it one last time. Wow, I've never heard anything like that. Is it the night folk? Maybe Bigfoot? Something seems to be happening in the swamp. Now bear in mind that all the zombies came from the graves in the Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. As I showed you, there's a graveyard in the swamp. Well, it seems like Rockstar is maybe setting us up for the Undead Nightmare. Maybe even Agnes Dowd will return. Here's the Tumbleweed Graveyard. You have to go around, kill all the zombies to activate the boss battle zombie. In this case, Jimmy Saint. He rises from the grave. And that is how you play the Undead Nightmare. Basically traveling from cemetery to cemetery to get rid of the zombie infestation. And again, all these zombies can come from cemeteries that are in Red Dead Redemption 2, including the grave of Agnes Dowd. Now, there is a very interesting grave that you can find right here at the Tumbleweed Cemetery in Red Dead Redemption 2, making me think that they might have something planned for that cemetery all over again. It looks a little bit different in this game. Now, Red Dead Redemption 1 takes place after Red Dead Redemption 2, and in that game, there's a plague in Tumbleweed, but as you can see, it doesn't look too bad here, other than that abandoned building right there. So this is where the battle takes place. The final boss in the Tumbleweed Cemetery is Jimmy, but I do not see his grave. There's a Betsy. There are two that are unmarked. This one, as well as this grave right here. Maybe this is Jimmy's grave, but there is a grave that I find pretty interesting. We could have a Children of the Corn situation if they do bring back the Undead Nightmare for Red Dead Redemption 2. The Trippy fan pointed out this grave right here, a tombstone that says, "In memory of Lucille Riggs, who passed on March 11th, 1879, age 5. Could we have a little girl zombie coming after us? I hope so, man. I think Undead Nightmare 2 would be amazing. And there's so many cemeteries that are new to this game. You know, there's plenty of cemeteries like this one in Tumbleweed that were in Red Dead Redemption 1, but there are plenty more that would make for a perfect addition for another Undead Nightmare, including the grave of Agnes Dowd. Agnes is the ghost that you can find in the swamp. Her cemetery is right next to Shady Bell. So I'm going to show you a quick clip of Agnes, and then we'll visit her grave, a potential future location for the Undead Nightmare Part 2 to begin.
Mother, you can be so unkind. So very unkind. It ain't like that. It ain't like that at all.
And here we have the tombstone for Agnes Dowd. Age 19, it says that she tragically took her own life and others on September 4th, 1883. May she rest in peace. And here we have a cemetery that goes completely unused. There is a treasure here. I guess it's hidden right here. So it's an unused cemetery. And we know what Rockstar did with the cemeteries in the Undead Nightmare. So for Undead Nightmare 2 to come back, oh, what do we have here? Some diamond earrings? Maybe they are Agnes's earrings. So it just seems like they placed it here, unused, ready for the Undead Nightmare 2 to come back. Again, on top of that, with UFOs, you know, maybe seeing a ghost train or something. There's so much that Rockstar could do as we celebrate Halloween. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Do you think that the cemeteries will ever have zombies rising in an Undead Nightmare 2? Make sure to stay tuned. Have a great weekend, guys. We're going to have a big Halloween playing through the Undead Nightmare here at the channel live. We have so many big live streams planned as we end 2020, so be sure to subscribe if you are new. Hit the notification bell. It'll let you know whenever the Trippy fam gets together. With that said, guys, enjoy your night. We'll be live later on. Until then, happy Halloween, and as always, stay trippy, my friends. Y'all come back now, you hear?